Yo! Yo, Batmans! We're 4-0, and all I can say is this. Today's win is the most impressive yet. Dallas still stinks. You're right the way, King Dingbat here. Welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage, or in this case, the Bat Cave, where we come out to smoke a stogie after every Eagles win, which is every week. That's right, every week. Now, we can't smoke in the house, or the wife will double moonwalk my ass, and I'll be laying in my own blood and piss. And we don't want that because it won't look good. Now, today, the Eagles go to 4-0. That's right. Not 3-1, 2-2, 1-3, 4-0. Undefeated yet again. And today was the most impressive win all season because the Eagles fought through weather, they fought through adversity, and they got the job done. Now, there are three guys that I've decided to dedicate this cigar to tonight. First guy, Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders has 27 carries, 134 yards, I believe, 2 touchdowns. He was absolutely fantastic and explosive. The other guy I want to give this score to, Haason Reddick. Because Haason Reddick is starting to be that guy. Starting to be the guy that we've been looking for all along. He's got it going on. Big day for Haason Reddick. And then I'm going to tell you this. Jalen Hurts. Got to dedicate this cigar to Jalen Hurts because he throws a pick six early. The Eagles go down 14-0. He didn't panic. He got the job done. Once again, crossing off another thing that people wanted to get done or see by him to get an extension. Can he fight through adversity? Can he come back? Well, guess what? Today, he did both. So, we're going to dedicate this stogie to those three. Oh, wait, I got one more. Shit. How can I forget the MVPs, the true MVPs? You guys, the Batmans out there. Because you guys gave Doug Peterson a standing ovation, which he deserved. So shout out to you guys. And with that, we need to light this mother humper up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It tastes so good when it hits your lips. The taste of victory. The sweet taste of victory. The smoke of the gods. I love it. The only thing that goes better with it, eggnog time, yo, and matrimonial duties. We blasted the hell out of this mother humper. I love this thing. I still keep forgetting my Eagle Zippo at work. Everybody keeps using it now. Everybody, wants a break, so they all become smokers at work. Nobody's a smoker at work, but they all become it because they want a break. They want a smoke break. Except me. I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit in 2006. Never again. Now, what a great victory, okay? And I gotta tell you, sometimes after a game, when we do these videos, I'm super hyped. I get all pumped up. I'm jacked up. Pause. I'm just super hyped because of a win. Today, I find myself, maybe it's because it's late, but I'm more in like a retrospective, I'm thinking about the first quarter of the season and where the Eagles are, the off season we had, and where we're going, And I'm just so proud of this team. Like, I absolutely love this team. I love the players on this team. I like the character of the players on the team. I like the talent on the team. I like how they're constructed. This is just a very likable team. There are times where you have teams that, they don't seem very likable. This team is very likable, and they're very, very talented. Now, today, we start the game. We start this game with the interception. The interception turns into a pick six. Now, you miss so much when you stream. I didn't see how close A.J. Brown was to that defensive back who picked that off, okay? He should have tackled him, okay? But he said he went for the strip. And a lot of people are like, that sounds like an excuse. I kind of believe him. I believe him because it was so bad looking. The only thing that makes any sense is that he was looking to strip the ball. It makes perfect sense to me. So I believe him. And he said he won't do it again. I believe him there. But the Eagles, they go down 7-0 quick. Dead. Jacksonville gets the ball back, goes down, and scores. 14-0. A lot of people were panicking. A lot of people in my stream, I saying, it's all be all right. We're going to win this game. Don't worry. We got a lot of time. Don't like that we're down 14-0, but we'll be all right. And then Jacksonville gets the ball again, and they're going down the field. They go for it on fourth down. Now, this is Doug Peterson going for the kill. He's figuring, I go up 21, I'm going to blow this thing open. Goes for them 4th and 3. Because of the weather, Lawrence rolls out, fumbles. He had Christian Kirk sitting there wide open for at least the first down and then some. Eagles get the ball back. And when that happened, the whole entire game changed. At that point, the game changed, These people over here, they had Halloween lights up, right? They have Halloween lights up. And I was going to show you guys, hey, see, the stuff's going up. They shut it off. They do it, the Christmas lights. They shut their Christmas lights off at like 8:30 at night. So I'm going from like 5 to 8:30. Who does that? I put my Christmas lights on. They're up all night. They're up till 6 in the morning. I set the little timer thing from dusk till dawn. And I light that mother up, bro, and I make sure it's so bright that it wakes everybody up. That's right. That's right. I'm Santa Claus in this bitch. Right? Definitely. I'm Santa Claus Batman. I'm also Dingbat, man, a.k.a. the Dark Guido. That's my name. That's what I am. But we're all Batman. So if you're an Eagle fan, you're Batman. I call everybody Batman now. Hey, Batman, what's up? Yo, Batman. If you're an Eagle fan, you're Batman. That's right. You come in my chat. You come somewhere, you say, hey, yo, what's up, Philly 500? What's up, Batman? If you're a Cowboy fan, you ain't Batman. You're maybe the Penguin. They stinks. They stink. They think they're good, but they stink. Oh, man. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun season. Now, I thought that turnover really changed the momentum of the game. The Eagles go down and score, end up scoring 29 unanswered points. And really, they should have blown this whole thing open by even more so. Now, I love seeing Miles Sanders run, I haven't had a chance to respond to the comments from the live stream, but I saw somebody in there, and I apologize, the name slipped me. I wrote it down, but I didn't bring the paper out because they said, stupid light. But they were saying that they didn't like things I said about Miles Sanders over the summer or recently or whatever, probably when he was hurt. But they were glad that I was giving him credit and those kind of things. And the thing is I've always been one of Miles' biggest supporters. I always thought Miles had it in him. I thought he had 1,200 yards. That's what I predicted he would get this season. And, when he got hurt in preseason, it worried me. It worried me. Like, here we go again. But Miles, it was impressive today. I mean, Miles goes out. He had 27 carries. He was a horse today. He was a horse. And if you really look at the way he ran the ball, and then Gainwell and Sermon a couple times, nobody has the explosion he does. He can break it at any time. You have to keep feeding Miles the ball. Now, I don't think you give him 27 carries a week, but I think you always have to give him at least 15 to 20 carries. 15 to 20 touches, we'll say that. But you have to feed Miles because Miles is one of those unique players that at any point in time, he could break an 80. He could be having a horrible game. He could have like 10 carries for 30 yards, done nothing. And then, boom, he breaks an 80-yarder boom, he breaks a 50-yarder. You know, he has that in him. And I thought Miles was great today. And thought he was absolutely fantastic, you know. And I got to give credit to Jalen Hurts. I mean, listen, Jalen Hurts went down, throws a pick six early. They're down 14-0. He didn't panic. He didn't worry. He just went to work. And he brought this team back, and they won. This is an issue that we've heard people say about Jalen Hurts. Can he come back? Can he face adversity? You have to say he so far has passed every single test that anybody has put on him. And if he continues this, you got to give him an extension at the end of the year. You just do. I want them to. He's the best quarterback in the division right now. I said it. Best quarterback in the division. He's better than Daniel Jones because everybody is. He's better than Carson Wentz because he looks done. He looks shot. And then, and you know what? Here's the thing with Carson. Go watch his 2017 tapes. Go watch it. You look at his throw. He throws like sidearm now. Like everything looks like it's almost like a sidearm throw. Back then, it was over the shoulder. It wasn't a sidearm throw. His mechanics are horrible. I think he's shot. Cooper Rush, he ain't nobody. And then Dak Prescott, he ain't as good as Jalen Hurts right now. That's just the truth. The NFL is what have you done for me lately? It's a year-to-year league. So we get a lot of Cowboy fans that come in my chat and they say, you guys haven't beat anybody. You know, you haven't beat anybody. And then we say, well, who you beat? Well, we beat the Bengals, and they are AFC champions, and they were in a Super Bowl, and they're that good. But that Bengal team that is playing right now is not the same Bengal team from a year ago. That team is better than the one now. The one now is not even a playoff team. So I don't consider them anything. The Eagles, they played Minnesota. Who's Minnesota? They're 3-1. Who did they beat? Oh, they beat Green Bay. Oh, they're still 3-1. Eagles beat them. Who were the Jaguars coming into the game? Oh, they beat the Chargers. They beat the crap out of the Chargers. They were a 2-1 team. The Eagles beat them. So the Eagles are beating teams 500. The Eagles haven't played a team with a losing record yet. So when we hear this stuff about the Eagles haven't played anybody, that's not the question. The true question is, who have the Cowboys played? Because the Cowboys haven't played anybody like the Eagles have. The Eagles' quality of wins have been way better than the Cowboys. Plus, Cowboys have had 3 home games. What a joke. Next week, Dallas will lose to the Rams, and then they will lose to the Eagles. And it's coming, you know. But anyways, that's for next week. Now, Jalen Hurts was fantastic in my mind. Yeah, he wasn't going to throw for a lot of yards. Let's look at the weather. I mean, it was pouring rain. You could see when they went to like the close-up shots of the players on the field and stuff, the rain was coming. It was pouring. It was not optimal throwing weather. That stupid light. I should stop doing it. It wasn't. Yet, Jalen Hurts, he did what he had to do. He moved the ball. He got us downfield. The running game helped. And like I said, 29 unanswered points. And really, you got to think the defense, you don't win this game without the defense. The defense was stifling. Stifling. You lost Darius Slay. You had no Avonte Maddox. Yet, the Eagles were able to pretty much shut the Jaguars down the whole game until the end. Then the Jags tried to make a run. And the Eagles spotted them 7 points. Let's not forget. If they don't score that pick six, they only score 14 points this game. Haason Reddick, wow. You know, we hear all this, Parsons. So Parsons has, I believe, 4 sacks this year. Well, Haason Reddick has 3.5. Haason Reddick has 2 forced fumbles today with 2 fumble recoveries. There's a forced fumble last week and a sack and a half. All of a sudden, Haason Reddick is the guy who we thought he was. He is the guy who we thought he was. You know, and I just think Haason Reddick is only going to get better and better. He's a double-digit sack guy, and he's getting going. They're starting to use him more and more the way that he needs to be used. And I thought he was dominating today. I really did. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. It felt like, for me, Reddick started to really get going the second half of the Minnesota game. He didn't get any sacks, but he was getting closer. He was getting there, and you could see he was getting his feet under him, and boom, Washington game dominating. Jaguars game today dominating. I mean, the Jaguars came in only allowing 2 sacks all year, but Haason Reddick had his way today. 2 sacks today. I thought he was fantastic. T.J. Edwards. I mean, what can you say about T.J. Edwards? People are worried about Nakobe Dean. Why isn't Nakobe Dean playing? Why isn't he playing? What does it mean? Is it bad? No. T.J. Edwards has been that good. T.J. Edwards is playing at a Pro Bowl level right now. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. He's in pass coverage. He's from sideline to sideline. He's getting quarterback sacks. He has been fantastic. And you got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. You're going to have to sign him. They're going to have to re-sign him and make sure that he's back next year. And then you look at James Bradbury. I mean, dude, James Bradbury. What the hell are the Giants have to be the stupidest team in the history of stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. I mean, dude, Giants, really? You let Bradbury go? You couldn't figure out a way to keep him? Are you kidding me? Guy's the second best corner in the division behind Darius Slay. Top 2 corners on the same team. Right now, you could literally say Slay's a Pro Bowler, Bradbury's a Pro Bowler, and Avonte Maddox is a Pro Bowler. He was fantastic. That interception where he just watched Trevor Lawrence and he was just staring down Christian Kirk and the blitz was coming and he jumped that ball. Fantastic. I mean, you have some really good corners. And we didn't have Slay. Slay left. You know, it's fantastic. These people go home at night. It's really quiet out here sometimes. I don't like it if it's too quiet. See, I like these night videos too. I ask people, what do you like? And they're all like, do it at night, do it at night. I prefer the night too. It's cooler out here. It's a lot more relaxing. It's great. I love it. I can't wait for Christmas time. I'm ready for Christmas season. But we got to have Halloween. For Halloween, like, kids come and get candy, whatever. To me, from Thanksgiving to New Year's, my favorite time of the year, without question. It's going to be a blast this year. Bradbury's good, man. T.J. Edwards. This is a good team. This is a good team. You know, and my biggest concern right now is the injuries, right? Slay looks like he's okay, but Jordan Mailata, he's got to get stupid light. Jordan Mailata's got to get an MRI. Then you have the injury to Seumalo, we'll see. And then what about Jake Elliott? I mean, the Eagles had to be in a situation where he could not kick, right? Am I assuming? Because he makes a one kick, he must have said, I can't go anymore. And, you know, then they score, and they go for a 2-point conversion when they made it 29. Why would you do that? All you need to do is kick a field goal, and it could be no more than a 9-point game. So if Jaguars score to make it 20, you know, to score 21, instead of being a one-possession game with a 2-point conversion, it's a 9-point game. So it didn't make sense that they went for 2 there. And then on the 4th and 3, all they have to do is kick a field goal to clinch it. They wind up going for it, not getting it, giving the Jags some life. And then Haason Reddick said, I don't think so. I'm going to double moonwalk your ass. And that's what he did. You know? So we got to see how the kicker is, because I think he's hurt. And we may have to sign a kicker. It's going to be interesting. You know? Also, I got to say, Trey Sermon. I think he needs more carries. He had 2 carries, but he looks good. He looks kind of like J.J., doesn't he? He's big like that. I think he could be our short yardage back. I want to see him get more reps, more repetition. Definitely. What? 4-0. 4-0. The statistical probability of making the playoffs when you're 4-0 is like, I think it's like way above 80%. Okay, so the Eagles are a playoff team. They're going to playoffs. Question is how good can they be? Can they get that number 1 seed? I think they can. I choked myself. Too much smoke. Hey, Mark Holmes, sit on this. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this. The Eagles, this game this week versus Arizona, to me, it's the one game. Let me get ahead of this light. The one game that I think the Eagles really have to take serious, because all week we're going to hear the Eagles are 5-0 or 4-0. The Eagles are great. They're the only undefeated team. Now, because you're undefeated, you know what happens. You have a target on your back. Teams are going to be looking to go after the Eagles, right? Everybody's going to want to beat the undefeated team. Arizona's going to get the next shot. At home, their crowd's going to be rowdy. You're traveling cross time zones. You're playing Zach Ertz, who's got to play his old team. Another revenge game. And you have Dallas over the horizon. So the Eagles, far better than the Arizona Cardinals. No question about it. Should win 99 out of 100 times they're going to win. But they can't have a letdown. They can't be complacent. They can't hear or read their own press this week. They've got to be focused. Because if they beat Arizona, they go to 5-0. Now, if they go to 5-0, they're going to beat the crap out of Dallas on Sunday night. I'm convinced of it. Secondly, if they beat Dallas, they go into a bye week 6-0. They come back. They got Pittsburgh. They got like 3 or 4 games, all winnable games. I think if the Eagles beat Arizona this week, they go 10-0. They will be 10-0. I do. I think they won't lose a game until at least they're 10-0, which means they're going to get the number 1 seed. You get the number 1 seed in the NFC, you're going to Super Bowl. That's the truth. But this Arizona game, to me, is the trap game. The Jaguars game wasn't the trap game. This is the trap game. We've had bad history in Arizona. Arizona has always been a pain in our butts as long as I can remember. When they were back in the NFC East with Jake Plummer, they always been a pain in the ass. So the Eagles have to be ready to go. And if the Eagles are ready to go and they're focused and they go in and they play good football, Arizona's got no shot. And if they lose Arizona, Dallas is going to lose to the Rams, and then they're going to play the Eagles, and they're in big trouble. That's when they realize how bad they are, because the Eagles are coming. Batmans are coming. You know what I'm saying, Batman? You know what I mean, Batman? My Lloyds are heavy. I'm getting clogged over here by plumbing. I gotta go see the Roto-Rooter, my wife. Get matrimonial duties in there. Gotta celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Need a drink. Pinky up. Pinky always up when you drink. Yeah, this is like I feel like this is like a chill night, you know? I'm just enjoying, I'm savoring 4-0. And I just love it. I love this team. I love this team. I do. I love everything about this team. They're awesome. What about New Orleans? They lost again. New Orleans are now 1-3, should be 0-4. That pick turns into like a top 3-4 pick. Holy crap, watch out. That would be unbelievable. We got to root against New Orleans every week. Every week. Could be key. And I feel like karma owes us after Miami last year, you know? Here comes another car with some ugly headlights. Oh, look at this. I got a package. Look at this. What does that look like to you? What does that look like? That ain't no arrow. That is a erect penis. That's a erect penis, meaning, hey, look, a package, be happy. But if the package sucks, I guess it's... Sure, it fade. Mark Holmes. That's a Mark Holmes right there. So happy, Mark Holmes. Happy, Mark Holmes. How do they get away driving around like this? Just think about all them kids that are getting corrupted, wondering what that thing is. Go look it up. God forbid what they see. See Philly 500 stay there on his tiptoes, yo. That's right. I feel good tonight. Four weeks, 4 stogies. I love it. I need to find a way to get Cubanos. I need Cubans. Because when we beat Dallas, I want to smoke a Cuban. You know? Hell yeah. What a win. And shout out to the fans for giving Doug Peterson a standing ovation. Shout out to you guys. The Eagles are the best team in the league, and there's no question about it. The Eagles had today. What the hell? Babyface assassin. I just beat the crap out of that little moth thing, whatever the hell flew by. I knocked it the hell out. One of these. Oh yeah, professional. But yeah, I used to box. They used to call me the Babyface Assassin. That was my name. But yeah, impressive win. Most impressive for the Eagles all year. And the truth is, they had to face adversity, not just going down 14-0, but the weather. Hard to come back from a game 14-0 in that kind of weather, but they were able to do it. And now they're 4-0, best team in the league. And you know what? We got to get ready for Arizona. Arizona's going to be up for that game, and as long as we play to our capabilities, we don't have a letdown, we will beat their ass. And then we get ready for Dallas, and we'll beat their ass too. But this is the game. This is the game. And what can I say? I just love this team. Hopefully the injuries are all good. I'm just going to sit out here, finish my cigar. So with that said, take care. Talk to you all later. And of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's Howie Vision. We're all living in it. See you later, Batmans. See, I have to scour the sky for UFOs. See, most people, they don't look for UFOs. They never look up. But if you look up enough, you'll see them. You'll see them. And this is called like, where I live, is called like a Triangle Alley. And out here in Triangle Alley, you'll see triangles. Now, I think the triangles are government vehicles, but sometimes you see them. It's kind of cool. You know? Kind of cool. Man. I'm doing keto, and I lost like 12 pounds. Hey, looking good. Hey, yo. But got a lot of work to do. After days like this, where you're streaming and you're working all day doing videos on Sunday, I always come out here late at night, smoke a cigar. I want to go eat bad food, and I can't. This is the hardest time for me right now because I've been doing things all day and I want to chill out, and it's like bad habits come up and I gotta fight it, but I will, because I got testicular fortitude. You know what I'm saying? Testicular fortitude. Balls of steel. Denzel Washington out. Cowboy fans, this is called the victory cigar. This is what you do when you win. Now, I know you guys haven't had anything to cheer about in 30-something years. You got a owner who, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday to him. He turned 880 years old today. Happy birthday, Jerry Jones. But you guys, you don't know what this is about. You don't know what it's about because you haven't won anything of importance in 30 years. But this is what we do when we win. We come out and we celebrate. I'm sorry you guys don't know. You better round up your chickens, sacrifice them with that little satanic star on your helmet, and get ready. Because in 2 weeks, the Eagles, we're coming. We're coming for your meats.